Welcome back. You're trying to get a handle on the big news stories without getting lost in the noise, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what we're aiming for today. We've gathered key updates from politics, law, international stuff, and even the weather.
And it's kind of interesting to see how these different pieces, well, sometimes they reflect bigger underlying currents.
Definitely. We'll try to connect some dots.
Absolutely. Let's see what patterns emerge.
Okay, so let's dive into politics first. House Republicans are pushing forward with a pretty big tax cut package.
Mm-hmm. Multi-trillion dollars based on President Trump's earlier ideas.
Right. And it's not just tax cuts. There are some substantial program cuts involved, too.
And importantly, there's a new report out,
Hmm.
just flagging a potential warning here.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Well, it suggests this whole plan could really inflate the federal deficit considerably.
Okay, so that's a major point of discussion then. The classic tax cuts versus deficit spending debate.
It often is, yeah. Big cuts without clear offsets, it tends to raise those fiscal concerns.
Got it. Okay, switching gears a bit, but still in that political legal space. Former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Right? The Justice Department is investigating him.
And the timing is, well, pretty significant, isn't it? He's a leading candidate for New York City mayor.
Exactly. It really throws a wrench into the works for that mayoral race. You've got serious legal scrutiny alongside a major political campaign.
Yeah, how that investigation unfolds could definitely change the dynamics there.
No question.
And speaking of political figures, President Trump has been, well, actively meeting with prominent American business leaders.
Mm-hmm. Seems like an effort to, boost his image, both here and maybe internationally, too.
Especially after his recent Middle East trip, perhaps.
Could be part of that strategy, yeah. Engaging business figures can project economic confidence, gather support. It's a common political move.
Makes sense. Okay, let's turn to some legal and crime updates. Remember those inmates who escaped in New Orleans?
Oh, yeah. 5 of them, right?
That's the one. Well, Louisiana State Police just announced they've recaptured the last one, Corey Boyd.
Ah, okay. Good they got him. But still, incidents like that always raise concerns about, you know, prison security.
Definitely. And sticking with legal matters, but in New York this time, the Sean Diddy Combs trial.
The sex trafficking case, right. It's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, and now rapper and actor Kid Cudi is expected to testify.
Wow, okay. Having someone like Kid Cudi involved, it just highlights how wide-ranging this investigation seems to be.
It really does. Okay, let's shift focus internationally. There are U.S. intelligence reports suggesting something potentially serious.
Uh-oh. What's that?
That Israel might be preparing for a possible strike on Iranian nuclear facilities?
Wow. That's huge. And the immediate worry beyond the obvious conflict risk.
Oil prices.
Yeah.
The thinking is they could surge pretty dramatically if something like that happened.
Yeah, any military action there sends ripples through global energy markets.
Yeah.
That affects everyone's wallets, potentially.
Big time. But on a maybe more positive note internationally, the U.S. and Turkey,
Okay.
they've committed to increasing cooperation, specifically coordination in Syria.
Ah, interesting. To try and bring more stability and security there.
That's the stated goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Working together more closely.
Well, given the complexities in Syria, more cooperation between key players like the U.S. and Turkey,
Yeah,
that could be a constructive step, hopefully.
let's hope so. All right, finally, let's touch on weather and disasters. It's been rough in some areas.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Mid-May, specifically the 15th and 16th, the Midwest and Southeast got hit hard. A massive tornado outbreak.
How bad was it?
52 tornadoes confirmed. Just unbelievable. And tragically, at least 28 people lost their lives. Widespread damage, too.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
52 tornadoes. It's just a stark reminder of nature's power, isn't it? And the need for, good warning systems and infrastructure.
Absolutely critical. And then over in the Mid-Atlantic,
Still dealing with flooding.
yeah, ongoing since around May 13th, Maryland, Virginia, D.C., all seeing significant disruptions from high water.
It just feels like these extreme weather events are becoming more frequent or maybe more intense.
Mhm.
Poses huge challenges for communities.
It really does. Safety, recovery, infrastructure, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at all this, the tax policy debates, the legal investigations, these international tensions, the severe weather. It really paints a picture of, well, a very interconnected and rapidly changing world, doesn't it?
It really does. A decision here, an event there, it can all ripple outwards in unexpected ways.
So maybe the question for you listening is, when you take all these developments together, What stands out to you?
Yeah, what do you see as maybe the biggest challenge or perhaps even an unexpected opportunity that emerges from how all these things are intertwined? Something to think about.
Definitely something to ponder. Keep exploring these connections, and we'll be back soon with another deep dive.